오늘 이 시간에 스승님의 통찰력 있는 강연을 전하게 되어 영광입니다. 불교 이야기, 쿠다 이야기 7부 중 1부 2015년 8월 24일 프랑스에서 하신 영어 강연입니다.
Come on, Khuda. Welcome. Say hello to everybody and come here, lay down. Why are you going in front of that? It's right here. Yeah. Good. Lay down. Down. Okay. Sit down. Good boy. How are you, everybody? Yeah. Yeah. How many people go home already? A lot, huh? How many Chinese? How many speak Chinese? Okay. Now, biệt thôi nè. Korea, 1. 2. Nobody translate? You understood English? Both? Very good. Good. No more translate. Okay. How many Vietnamese? 3? 4? Really? Okay. I have to look who is not here. Who is not here? And some Vietnamese are not here, huh? The cook? The cooks? Your sister? Oh, here it is. Because before you sit together. Hey, bà không có gia đình thì có mập khỏe mạnh không?
Dạ.
Còn có gia đình bệnh mặt mày xanh lè giống tôi vậy. Tôi cũng có gia đình thấy không? Mặt mày xanh lè ốm nhông. Còn mấy người không có gia đình mập mạp hồng hào không?
Trẻ hơn con.
Trẻ hơn, thấy trẻ hơn, mặt mày đẹp, vui vẻ nữa, nấu ăn cũng ngon nữa. Tại mới chưa có quen nha, chưa quen cái mùi bà nấu. Yeah, but he eats. Today he eat your food also. He likes. Yeah, like he say thank you. Say thank you. Here, not here. All right, love. Here, this is the cook. Yeah, something you eat today. Thank you. Here, not for me. Yeah, go say hello. Hello. Sit down. Sit down. Sit and go. Sit. Oh, no checking too long, man. Sit down. Sit. Please sit down. Good boy. And Paul. Yeah. Sit down. Yeah. Good food, huh? Yeah. And this one also. This one here. Yeah. This one also. Yeah, come here. Yeah, this one. You move a little further. You move. Very good. Okay. Yeah. Shake hand. Thank you. Thank you. She also cooked for us. Oh, thank you. Shake hand. Yeah. Thank you. Good love. Good boy. You're a good boy. Come here. Yeah. You can stay there if you want. Yeah. She say thank you, no? See that? Yeah. Say good food. Thank you. Again. Yeah, okay. All right. You are a good boy. Can you imagine anybody throw away a dog like this? He's very beautiful. He's very dignified. Yeah, you're a good boy. And I love you forever. You're my best friend. When he has his hair, he look even more beautiful. More, impressive. It's just summer we shave hair. Yeah, make it cooler, Otherwise, he has his hair and mane and look like a big lion. Whoa. Yeah. You want, you can go up. Want to? You want to come up? Yeah, up. Yeah? You don't want, then you stay down. Up. Yeah. Man, good boy. You are a good boy. Let me make you more comfy. Okay? There, yeah, more room. more room, okay? It's a smaller cushion, you have more room, okay? There you go. There you go. Life is good, huh? Okay, now we're working. You're quiet, okay? You're a good boy and I love you forever. You're the best. You're the best. You're my favorite. You're a wonderful boy. You're a good boy. You are the best boy. Beautiful. You're wonderful. Thank you for your protectiveness. Thank you for your friendship. Thank you for your trust and your love. Okay? Okay. Today I read you story again, okay, huh? Yeah. Story is easy, yeah? No problem, yeah, yes. Story is easy and we can listen without having to feel too heavy, huh? Yeah. Your story happened to somebody else, not to us. Yeah. Okay, do you want... there are many, Okay. Mm. All this already done. Some of that. You have you want the story of the I'm checking which one. The ugly turned beautiful? Hmm? Or you want the story with the golden coin keep coming out of the hand? Or you want the story similar like that? Or you want the story of uh, quiet, quiet, quiet. Lay down. Meditate. Mm. Of the how to sell your poverty. You know what I mean? Yeah. Tell me. Huh? And you want the story of Buddha and Devadatta. Which one? Money, I mean gold, ugly turned beautiful, past life Buddha and Devadatta, or selling poverty. Which one you like, Guru? Hmm? Past life Buddha? How many past life? How many poverty selling? How many golden coin? Good. Good that you don't like gold. Give it to me then. You don't need it. All right now. Yeah, I have a joke. I have a joke about that. I tell you first, okay? I just read it today. Maybe it's similar to that. Similar to what we were just saying. Hello? 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 Sorry. No, wait. Can you go into my office and get some of the document I put laying on top of the desk, okay? Mm. Some of the jokes, huh? Not the serious one. Thank you. Mm. Okay, baby. Love boy. Love you. Too bright for you, huh? You don't like television? Shall we cover you? No cover. Oh, I don't forget you. I'm just working. We're both working, yeah? You stay here, protect me, okay? If enemy Maya coming, you kung fu them. So Buddha and his enemy, huh? Yeah? Okay. Don't you think you've seen enough enemy? I mean, around me? You want one more? Okay. Now, the joke maybe later. Yeah? Okay. Right. This is a story about animal named Khuda. Khuda. That he sacrificed his life. We should really thank the past masters, monks and nuns and scholars who have taken time to record what the Buddha is teaching after the master's nirvana, and also for the past and present persons, lay or monks or nuns who have really dedicated themselves, sacrificed their time and precious health or under any difficult situation to translate this so that I can read it to you. We have to thank them. And may they be blessed forever by all the Buddhas, past, present, and future. May their merit be immense. May they be liberated forever. Thank you. According to Buddhism and the believer and the tradition, when you read sutra and all that, you have to put on incense, flower, and bow to the sutra first and thank all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas in 10 directions, all respectfully, before you read it, okay? And then you cover the sutra also with silk, beautiful cloth, and I just make it more popular. Yeah, more easy, simple. And I apologize to all the Buddha. I say if I done something wrong, according to the tradition, my heart is full of respect. It's just that I cannot always do that. So please, all the sin, whatever I've done wrong, is all on me. At least other people, they hear the names of the Buddha, according to the sutta, they will get benefit. Yes. First I have heard, true story again, from Anand. First I have heard, at one time the Buddha is in the country of Layuki, in a mountain called Kisakut. I don't know what is that in Sanskrit, I forgot. Okay. You remember? Tell me then. You're okay. You're okay, boy. Okay. Take a rest. It's too bright, I know. I cover you? I cover face. Oh, you don't like cover? Okay. At that time, the world honor one caught a cold. Yeah, cold. And then many disciples went to ask the king of doctors, the chief doctors, the famous, the good doctors, to come and take care of the Buddha. Yeah. And then he made 32 bowls of medicine. Yeah. And then he gave it to the Buddha and said, obeisance to world honored one. In the old time they talk. Yeah, they talk politely. You too? Oh, okay. The Buddha heard you. Yeah. Respect, when they heard the name of Buddha. Yeah. I say in the old time people talk very politely and very humbly, like that. Not like today. Yeah. You want to go out? Or you want to stay? Stay, huh? Obeisance to the world honored one. This year, the climate change is very bad. Yeah, it is. It is bad. Yeah, it is bad. You're right. Yeah. So many people caught a different kind of sickness. You want to go out? Oh, it's not too comfortable. Then lay down here. Down. Down. Yep, down there. Because here this is not very comfy, the sofa. Sofa is funny, And when I sit here, I keep sliding down. Yeah, look big, but it's not that comfortable. And then, because of the climate change, this year, so many bad disease have appeared. I sincerely mix this medicine for you. Every day you have to take 32 potions like that. Yeah. Okay, the Buddha was very pleased and accept the medicine and drank it accordingly, and then also blessed the medicine man. Yeah. But in this period of time, Devadatta is always very, very jealous of the Buddha. He's a contemporary person with the Buddha, and he he also has some followers himself, nah? But he's Buddha's cousin. Yeah, but they constantly making trouble for the Buddha, constantly, and even want to assassinate him. You know, sometime, several times, but fail. Yeah, one time he succeeded in cutting one of his toes, the Buddha's toes, on the feet. Terrible. What is a cousin for, huh? Yeah. Yeah, it's terrible. I know. Terrible. And this person, Devadatta, is extremely arrogant also. Yeah. He wants everybody respect him as much as the Buddha. He wants to be equal with the Buddha, even though he doesn't have spiritual merit as the Buddha. Yeah. If a person is jealous and arrogant like this, how can how can be Buddha anyway, right? Already, not to talk about inside, huh? Outside is better, and wanted to kill another person, you know, a Buddha. Yeah. No matter what, even if it's not a Buddha, you can't just kill a person. Right, right. Violent, yeah, it's bad. Yeah. Because everybody respect Buddha and he has a big followers, you know, king and ministers and even outside magician, magical person, they all, you know, subdue and respect the Buddha and became his disciple. So this guy, the cousin, extremely jealous. Yeah. So because he heard that the Buddha is taking some special medicine from from a medical man. He also wants some. The medicine man give the Buddha 32 portion and tell him every day take 32 portion. Okay. And Devadatta also call this doctor come, you know, and make some medicine for him. Don't know what kind of sickness he has or not. Just make some medicine for him. And then medicine man also make some, maybe, I don't know, if you're not sick, you take something buchi or whatever, you know, like maybe supplement, huh? It won't harm, yeah? Yeah, just drink a soup is okay too, no? So he makes some soup and he give it to Devadatta. He says, sir, this is extremely strong medicine. You take only 4 times a day, 4 portions. The medicine man give the Buddha 32 portion and tell him every day take 32 portion. Okay. And Devadatta also call this doctor come, you know, and make some medicine for him. Don't know what kind of sickness he has or not. Just make some medicine for him. And then medicine man also make some, maybe, I don't know, if you're not sick, you take something buchi or whatever, you know, like maybe supplement, huh? It won't harm, yeah? Yeah, just drink a soup is okay too, no? So he makes some soup and he give it to Devadatta. He says, sir, this is extremely strong medicine. You take only 4 times a day, 4 portions. And Devadatta asked, but how many times did the Buddha take a day? It's a different person, no? And how many times the Buddha takes a day? Say, sir, the Buddha take every day 32 times, 32 portions. And Devadatta say, how come the Buddha take 32 portions per day and you give me only 4 portions a day? Yeah. Why? So the doctor say, the Buddha is different and you are different. Yeah. If you take as many as the Buddha, your body will be damaged, yeah? Will be sick. Yeah, sick. Yeah. If I take all that, I also have enough power to digest. Yeah, my body, Buddha body, same. Let me take it to see if it's as effective as the Buddha or not. And then the medical doctor say, oh, it's up to you, but if anything happened to you, I'm not responsible, okay? Of course, don't worry about it. Okay, so Devadatta, he measured 32 portions. He's a bad guy, yeah. And he took all in one time. After that, he just spinning and drop dead. Not really dead, but you know, foam coming out of his mouth and his eye turning up, and then his saliva come out like a soap bubble. A lot of foam come out. Uh, and then he jump up on the bed, and then he run down the floor, jump up and down, he run around. He cannot bear it. And he was screaming, yeah, lamenting. The Buddha felt sorry for him that he's so painful and suffering so much. So from far away, you know, he used his golden arm to reach only by the arm, you know, like a manifestation arm, reach all the way to Devadatta and rub his head. Yeah. Mm. Because of that, Devadatta was able to digest this strong, powerful medicine. And then he has no more trouble. Yeah. His body and mind became peaceful. And then he looked up, he saw the hand of the Buddha, and then he was thinking to himself, Siddhartha has many magical power. Not only he didn't think, he was thinking, you know, degrading him. Siddhartha has too many magical power. It's useless for this world anyway. It's not practical. You can't use much of that. He has no job. And now he even tried to learn medicine so that he can have more fame. He thought of the Buddha like that, just like himself, you know, whatever you think, that's you. So me mean Anand. Yeah, after hearing Devadatta talk such ungrateful words like that, so I kneel down in front of the Buddha and say, obeisance to the world honored one. Devadatta is too ungrateful. You have just saved him from suffering. If he doesn't thank you, then it's even okay. But he even slander you like this. Yeah. How can a person have such a terrible heart like him? Always jealous and compete with you. So the Buddha say, Anand, it's not this time only. Devadatta. Yeah. Life after life. Use many vicious methods to harm me in different ways. And I asked the Buddha, Anand asked the Buddha, world honored one, how did he harm you in the former life? Could you please tell us? So now, in case like that, you think the Buddha is gossiping. No, he just tell the truth. You know? Good, he tell good, bad, he tell bad. Just like somebody you knew. It's like somebody you know, right? Your master, yeah. And then people also criticize that she's gossiping. It's not like that. Everything is a teaching. Everything is a teaching. Yeah. So the Buddha say, okay, listen, I will tell you. And Anand say, yes, we were all listening. Yeah. Now he say, I will listen. Maybe only him alone there. Yeah. And because of Buddha power, even though the Buddha and Anand from long distance, he can hear. The Buddha power make him hear what Devadatta is saying. That's why. Yeah. Anand, you should know. You can turn the light behind there. It's more comfortable for your eyes. Yeah, turn it on for you. There. Yeah, there are many lights. Turn it on, make it nice and bright. Yeah. When we are here. Yeah, okay, like that look more comfortable, huh? Yeah. Just in case you don't want to look at me, you can turn around and you can see the Buddha there. You see the Bodhisattva. That is the Kristagarbha Bodhisattva. It's a Tijang Pusa. The Earth Store Bodhisattva behind you. I saw him in some of the neglected, kind of a second-hand store many years ago from Spain. I I carefully invite him here. Normally they put him in the corner, you know. So yesterday I arranged for him to sit up high a little bit. I put some flowers, some incense, and some light candles and some candies and some. So I tell him I'm not asking for any merit. I just respect you so much. That's all. I show respect. Yeah? If you want to bless me, he's welcome. Blessing is always welcome, right? Blessing is never too much, right? Yeah. Just that I did not do that for merit or blessing. I do that because I truly respect such a being. You know, like Shakyamuni Buddha, I also very much respect him. Such a being like that. How you not respect? No matter if he already gone or here, such a being like that is, you know, you can never find it. Not too much in the world, right? Yeah, one in gazillions and gazillion, you know. Yeah. I didn't know it was Kristagaba. I asked yesterday, and I'm told that it's Kristagaba because he looked like Guanyin Bodhisattva, you know. Yeah, because mostly Kristagaba he doesn't have hair. He's in the form of a monk. Yeah, and with a cane, you know. So maybe it's different, you know. Yeah. One day I also had no hair, and now I have hair. One day I had black hair, now I have gray hair. Change. And she also not old with gray hair already. To hurry to grow old. Everybody want to grow young, and she want to grow old quick. Yeah. Buddha told Anand. Anand, you should know. Long eons ago, many eons ago. Cannot count. Yeah, cannot count how long. Also on this planet, there was a country called Balanai. Wow, the Buddha memory is super. And long ago, and he remember everything. Like master, like disciple. That's why Anand also has good memory, nah? Even though just one lifetime memory, but still a lot of memory, a lot of things to remember, a lot of stories and detail, nah? We could not even remember many things when we were younger, you know, like when we were 20. I don't remember when I was 20, but I don't remember many things when I was 20. Yeah? Understand? And Anand remember everything. Yeah, he's born for that. I wish every master have one Anand like that. Yeah, then we don't need all this stuff. Just talk and then he will tell later on. You don't have to wait for cameraman, don't have to wait for lighting or anything. Yeah? Okay. At that time in that Balanai country, is a king named Famada. He is very, very terrible, vicious person. He has no good heart. And he is indulgent, greedy in physical pleasure, like, sensual pleasure and all kind of physical enjoyment. And he caused a lot of suffering for his subjects, yeah, as if the poison is in his heart. One day, this king had a dream. Yeah. He saw a beautiful animal with golden hair, golden fur, and the fur was shining out light in all direction. Yeah, on all sides. Yeah, and when he woke up, he was thinking, "Oh, this animal that I dreamt of must exist on this planet. I have to find it. I have to find him." So he called all the hunters in the country and tell them, today I invited all of you here because I want to tell you something. Yeah. In my dream, I saw a golden and shining animal. Yeah. And on his fur, emitting light in all direction. I'm sure in our forest or jungle or mountain must have this one. So if you go over there and you go everywhere and find him, and after that you peel away his skin and bring it back here to me, then I will reward you and 7 generations after with all necessity all their life. If not, then you know, right? Chop. You know everything. I thought you've been working and you didn't hear my lecture before. That's why I specially came just for you. Huh? What? Kitchen TV also? And you chop vegetable. Chop vegetable and you listen and then, man, that's dangerous. Careful, your finger, huh? I don't chop this one. We are vegetarian, understand? I mean, we are vegan. Yeah, and I was thinking the working team are very diligent, and mostly miss out the lecture, and the gathering. So I thought I give you a special treat. Just working people, you saw that, right? Yeah, just for you. You can see, nah? Only you. Thank you. That's my way of thank you too, nah? 'Cause you really came to serve everybody, yeah, without wanting any reward. You better not want anything. You never know, they have nothing. If they don't make trouble for me, I'm grateful already. Not to talk about anything, give to you. You are the one, be careful. Keep your merit, they may come and take some. Because you're working hard, yeah? It's very good like that. Yeah? That's why I like working people. Because they work hard, so they might don't think too complicated stuff. They immediately think at hand. It's almost like a meditation, a different meditation. Present moment, present mind. You see, one pointed mind. Otherwise, you might chop your finger. You have to concentrate on. The eyes watch TV and the knife come. Huh? Who can tell? Nothing happened. So it's a very, very good meditation in the kitchen, no? Yeah. So I thought, okay, they miss a lot of, fun, a lot of good time that we're laughing together in the hall and you guys have to chop in the kitchen. So I thought, okay, I give them special treat. Yeah. So you eat all my cakes and my seaweed yesterday. I don't have anything today. I just have myself for you. Okay, if not, then I will kill all of you and your clans. Oh my God, not just chop one person. This is in the old time like that, in the old time. In Vietnam also, many is written in history. If one person commits something against the king, 3 generations, everybody die. Even children, even babies, kill them all. It's like that. You know why? Do you know why they do that? The kings do that.
Revenge?
That's right. Warrior revenge. Yes. If you kill his father, mother, or even, and maybe brother and sister, then maybe later the grandchildren or the cousin, they will revolt against you. So that's why they chop 3 generations. All the clans. Terrible, huh? When I read some of the history, I'm not proud at all to be the descendant of such cruelty. But many countries are like that, Just anything at all, the king just chop your head, just like that. And also when they revolt against each other, and this king also treat the other king, the defeated king, in such a terrible way. You could not imagine. Not the king, but the queen and the children, and the prince and princess. They treat them in such a horrible, horrible way that I wish I don't ever have to know any history. It's terrible. Worse than, the worse than of the worst of the terrorists nowadays. You understand? Worse, terrible. Not just kill and shoot and bomb and die immediately. No, no, torturing death. It's terrible. I don't know how anyone could even think of such thing, to torture somebody else, even enemies. It's a painful and torturous death. It's deliberately caused long and terrifying suffering before and after and during. Poof, my God. My God, humans are the worst. We always say animals are terrible, ferocious and vicious animals, but they just kill one or two. And they don't deliberately inflict long and torturous suffering on their so-called enemies or opponents. And sometimes the sentence is not really just even, Sometimes it's wrongly done or wrongly accused, and they just die like that. One of the Vietnamese history, in one of the period of the history, I read that one of the very, very loyal, he spent all his lifetime building the country, building up the dynasty for that king. And then one day the king went to visit him in his house, and his wife, not wife, but like concubine, was beautiful. And the king fancied her, and then they do things to each other in the garden, and then the king just died like that. And then the whole court, accused him of killing the king. And of course, the 3 generations had job. No matter how much he has done, for the country and for the king, they don't care. It's just like that. It was wrongly accused. It wasn't. No one would be so stupid to kill the king in his own house like that. And I think even the most stupid one would know that. But they use that excuse to kill one of the best men in the country. The most loyal, the most diligent, in building up the country and protecting the country and protecting the king and the royal household. And he retired already. At that time, he retired. And what for he wanted to take the throne? If he does, he wouldn't kill the king like that. See what I mean? There are many ways. Okay, already. So all of the hunters heard the king threaten like that, they're all sweating profusely. So scared, so frightened, because they know him, yeah? And you know what he say? He meant it, yeah. So, but everybody didn't know what to say, so they just prostrated to the king and left. And everybody come home and have a meeting together, all the hunters. They said to each other, friends, this is a very difficult job for us, difficult situation. Since I'm one of the chief, the chairman of the group, they elected one chairman and then they gathered together. So the chairman said that ever since I use hunting equipment, since I was young until now, I have never seen such an animal like that. It's maybe just a dream, yeah. But if we're not able to find these animals with shining fur and, emitting light like this, then all of our clans will be dead. Maybe we just take all our family and, escape to another country. And one of the members saying that, friends, I observed that in this mountain near the king's area and where he saw the animals, in his dream, in this mountain and forest, there are a lot of ferocious animals and snakes and, all kind of poisonous animals. And reptiles and all kind of things. This is very dangerous for us. If anyone go in, not necessarily will they come back alive. So maybe we just hire somebody else to do it for us. And everybody, okay. Yeah. Yeah, after a long search, they found one person who is ready to go. Yeah. He's a poor person. He has not much in his family, so he thought better go like that in case I come back still have money than to stay home and die of hunger anyway. So, but before he goes, they make like a guarantee paper saying you go inside of the mountain and forest, diligently do your job and search for this golden animal that shine with light. If you are safe coming back, we will give you a lot of gold and silver. Yeah. If you unfortunately somehow lost your life in the mountain, we will bring all this gold and silver, give it to your family and take care of them. But this person thought to himself, oh, I do this also to save their lives, save the hunter's life. Even if I die, it's okay. He was thinking to himself. So this person also a very noble person. Yeah. And then after he thought like that, he said to them, friends, do not worry. I guarantee to take the job and do all my best. Yeah. And I promise you that if I don't succeed, I will not come back. So everybody was so happy, you know? Yeah. And prepare all the lunch boxes and, you know, long distance food, yeah, for him. Yeah. And he started his journey and everybody wish him well. Mm. Many days he passed through a lot of danger, yeah, a lot of dangers, and his provision of food is almost running out. And then slowly, he has no more food. He became hungry, you know, thirsty, and his body became very uh, skinny and sick now. Mm. He feel very exhausted, and then he has to cross a desert as well, where the sun is like burning fire, and he feel extremely tired and sick and burning. Oh. And then he was kind of sitting there waiting to die. Yeah. In this final moment of extreme desperation, he prayed. He say, please, anybody there, have mercy, help me. Yes. And then in that mountain, there is an animal named Khuda. Yeah. His body is golden with hair. Yes. And all the hair shooting out light in all directions. Yeah. He's not a normal animal. He's special. He can hear very far. So even though he's not there, but he heard the hunter crying for help. Yes. So he felt compassionate. He went out and looked for him. Yeah. And then he crossed the cold stream and hot sand to find that person. Yes. After that, he saw a person just laying there exhausted on the ground, almost dying. And then because of cold climate, you know, in the desert at daytime very hot, nighttime is frozen. So the golden animal came and used his body to embrace this person, to cover him, to keep him warm. Yes. And then after a while, that person woke up, yeah, from his exhaustion. And then he carried him all the way to a stream of clear water. And he bathed him, cleaned him up, and then give him drink. help him to scoop water for him to drink. Yeah. And then he let him there. He went all over, search for beautiful and good fruit to bring it back to give it to the person to eat. And then after that, the person became normal, strong, happy, healthy. Yeah. His strength returned to him. After he woke up, he saw that animal. After all that, he saw the animal. He was thinking to himself, oh, this is the animal, the golden light animal that I was looking for. Yeah, because the king wanted him. Yeah. But when I was in the utmost danger, he saved my life. He saved my life. This I have not repaid yet. How can I have the heart to harm him? Yeah. But if I don't take him back, and bring it to the king, then many people will die. All the clans of the hunters that hire him will die. So he was thinking like that, and he felt very difficult. He doesn't know what to do, very difficult. And he was thinking, really very difficult to decide. And then the Khuda, the animal, asked him, why are you not happy? And the person cried with tears and say, because I was thinking of some private matter. Very difficult to decide private matters. And Khuda continued asking, what is the problem? Can you tell me? Yeah. And the hunter said, oh, this is very difficult to solve, a problem, very difficult to solve. And I don't dare tell you either. Yeah, you can see me, huh? Yeah, I don't dare tell you. All right, I'm sorry. My back hurts a little, okay? And then Khuda continued pressing. Please tell me. Maybe I could help you. You never know. Yeah. And then after, keep pressing, on the hunter, the hired hunter, tell him about everything. Yeah. And Khuda was very happy, glad. I mean, very. He's very open and happy, He's not sad or anything. He said, "Oh, this is the easy thing to do, not difficult." Yeah. If you want my skin, I can offer it to you. You should know. If I count my life and death, this is countless of times already. You cannot even imagine how many lifetimes I have and how many lives I die, how many lives I was born. But I have not done anything good with the bodies that I had through my life and through my death. So if this time, today, I could use my skin to help you and many other people, then that's the best thing. That make me very happy. Yeah. Please just peel my skin. Peel my fur. Yeah. But please do not kill me so quickly. Yeah. I don't feel very regretful. Just don't kill me too quickly. The hunter listened to Khuda, the animal talked, and he still cannot decide. He feel very bad. But then, because of many lives of many humans, so he reluctantly has to do it, peel his skin alive like that. In our life here, in our world here right now, many animals die like that too, especially dogs. They just peel them alive like that. You know this. You saw it on TV. Doesn't have to be golden animals. As long as the animals have fur and cannot speak, then the humans can do anything they want with them. And if you think this cruelty, it's just one animal. And we have billions every year killed almost similarly. Yeah, if I don't think about that, then I still can smile sometimes. But if I think about that, sometimes I just scream in my home alone. I cannot bear it. Now this part they describe how he killed him, you know, how he take the skin off. I don't want to tell you. Okay, we skip this. You can imagine already. But Khuda, the animal, do not try to resist, you know, and he vowed like this: I myself sincerely sacrifice this skin and the fur to save many lives. May my merit be shared among all beings. Yes, so that they will be able to be liberated, and stay away from the birth and death and all the suffering. And then they will go to nirvana. Oh, I have goosebumps. After the animal Khuda had vowed thus, 3,000 walls were trembling, heaven and earth trembling 6 times. Many of the palaces in heaven were shaking and waving, you know, shaking, trembling, and turning. Yes. Many of the heaven beings and many of the kings of heaven were very surprised. So they looked down to see what happened. See, imagine they have to look down, they don't even know. Okay. And then they saw that a bodhisattva, you know, let his skin be peeled off to save lives. So they all came down from heaven and throw flowers in offering to him. Everybody cried. Tears are coming down. After the skin all peeled off, his body is red and blood is everywhere. It's terrifying to look. And then flies and ants all come all over his body, and you know, eating, drinking, and punching him. It's so painful for him. He wants to turn around, but he worried he might kill the ants or the flies, so he did not. He tried to bear it. After these insects has been eating his flesh and drinking his blood, after they died, they were born in heaven. You know, the insects were born in heaven, even just to eat his flesh. So you heard that in Xuanzhuang time, the monkeys in Xuanzhuang, great master went to India to bring home the Sutra of the Buddha in Sanskrit. On the way to India, many of the ghosts and even humans and other, they want to eat his flesh because they thought eating his flesh will be long life, you know, long life and have a lot of merit. It's similar to this. But the ants and the fly did not really want to kill him. They just see the blood and they came. And even then they go to heaven. So the person, the hunter, got the skin from the golden animal and brought it back to the kingdom. The king was very, very pleased and praised him, yeah, and give him a lot of money and gold and give him some position, yeah, high position. And then the king used that fur to put on his bed where he sleep. Whenever he sleep on it, he feel very peaceful and happy. Imagine that. Because when he died, he did not have any hatred in his heart. Before he died, after he died, during he died, he didn't have just peace and love. That's why when the king lay on it, that's why the king feel very peaceful and happy. And even the ants and the flies also go to heaven because of his loving energy. Understand? And his merciful heart and merciful energy. So bless them all. But the ants and the fly did not really want to kill him. They just see the blood and they came. And even then they go to heaven. So the person, the hunter, got the skin from the golden animal and brought it back to the kingdom. The king was very, very pleased and praised him. Yeah. And give him a lot of money and gold and give him some position, yeah, high position. And then the king used that fur to put on his bed where he sleep. Whenever he sleep on it, he feel very peaceful and happy. Imagine that. Because when he died, he did not have any hatred in his heart. Before he died, after he died, during he died, he didn't have. Just peace and love. That's why when the king lay on it, that's why the king feel very peaceful and happy. And even the ants and the flies also went to heaven because of his loving energy. Understand? And his merciful heart and merciful energy. So bless them all. So now the Buddha reminded Anand like this. Anand, you should know, Khuda, who was Khuda at that time, it was my incarnation, one of my incarnations. And Famadak, the king at that time, is now Devadatta. Yeah, we could guess. The flies and the ants that was eating flesh and drinking my blood or Khuda blood at that time, when I just attained Buddhahood, all of them, I preached and all of them went to heaven, attained heaven, yeah, different heavens. Even not just when he died, but after he became Buddha, they also went to heaven too. Because all these ants and flies, after they went to heaven, of course, their time is up, and then they come down, become humans again. And at this time, many ants afterward, Buddha became Buddha and also saved them, saved their soul, liberated them too. My God. Would you still like to be a Buddha? Tell me honestly. Can you? No, shake your head. At least you are honest. It's very difficult, isn't it? Yes. To save a being, you have to sacrifice yourself first to make affinity with them. You see, save them, help them in some way, or let them kill you even. At that time, Devadatta harmed my life and caused me suffering. Up to now, he has never any good intention toward me all this lifetime, up to now. Every day he is thinking how he can harm me. Every day. Yeah. At that time, I, Anand, and the great assembly heard the Buddha say this. Everybody was very sad and touched inside. Many people, because of that, became more diligent in their practice. So they attained Tuda Huan, Tuda Nam, Tuda Ham, Arahan, etc. Yeah, a different level of consciousness because of that story alone. Even though it's a bad story, negative story, but it wakes people up and touch their heart. So their heart become more open, more compassionate. And then their mind and their spirit become more diligent. Yeah. Understand why I have to practice, why I have to be good. So immediately many people attain higher consciousness immediately, even to up to Arahat. So therefore bad story is not always bad. Yeah. It depends on who say it and with what intention. Yeah. And depends on who listen. And depends on the what the listeners make use of that also. You see? Yes. Even somebody also saw the seed of Patekya Buddha, alone Buddha. Yeah. And some people even aspire to become Buddha right there. And some people already attain the non-regressing level of consciousness. Everyone, whoever, whoever was there, happy and received some blessing in any way from that. And they all bow to the Buddha and let him take rest after that. We should really thank the past masters, monks and nuns and scholars who have take time to record what the Buddha is teaching after the master's nirvana. And also for the past and present persons, lay or monks or nuns who have really dedicated themselves, sacrificed their time and precious health or under any difficult situation to translate this so that I can read it to you. And we have to thank them. And may they be blessed forever by all the Buddhas, past, present, and future. May their merit be immense. May they be liberated forever. Thank you. Wow, my God. Incredible, huh? Wow. God. That is the difference between killing the animal and killing the animal. This animal was one of the Buddha's incarnation. Now you ask me why the Buddha became animals. Why? He was also evolving, you understand? Yes, from that, from the animal status all the way up to human and then all the way to heaven and heavenly king and, turning wheel king and all that, see? And then bodhisattva and then Buddha as the process of evolution. Buddha's evolution, not everyone's evolution. You see, the Buddha became Buddha, and many people just attain Arahat like that, without going through so much trouble. Some even harm him. Yeah, some even didn't do anything good at all. Just had saw some little seed before, long, don't know how many aeons ago, and then just has married to see the Buddha, and then he have merciful heart and he saved them and they become arhat just like that, you know. Just like Sariputra, the Buddha say he didn't do this, he didn't do that, he didn't do anything like that. Remember? Yeah. When he refused the old man to become a monk, the Buddha said, oh, don't worry about him. He didn't do this, he didn't do that. That's why he didn't understand. See what I mean? Yeah. He couldn't decide your life because he didn't do anything much anyway. That's what he meant, yes. Only the one who sacrificed a lot understand a lot more. Only the one like Buddha, the past incarnation of Buddha, who's gone through a lot of suffering, who gone through a lot of pain, can understand beings, pain and suffering. They can understand human pain and fear, emotion, and all kind of mistakes and stuff because they've gone through all suffering. So if any of you still want to become Buddha, then I salute you. Well, after all this story, if you still want to become Buddha, I really bow my head. Who knows? Maybe you still think about it. Maybe you don't want to become Buddha now, but tomorrow, who knows? Yeah. So there is a difference between that. You would tell me why I always told you, if we kill animal, we have bad karma. Understand? Yeah. Yeah. But how come the person who killed this animal did not have bad karma? And all the flies and even eat the flesh don't have bad karma. Can you tell me why? Am I teaching you contradictorily or what? Hmm? Who knows? One candy? One candy or two candies?
Because they don't know.
Because they don't know what they're doing?
Yeah, they don't know that what they're doing is bad.
They don't know what. No, even if they don't know what they're doing is bad, they still have karma. But how come in this story, the killer did not have karma, and the ants, the flies, even go to heaven after eating their flesh? Tell me.
Buddha blessing.
Buddha blessing? Buddha volunteer? Yeah. That's different from forced kill. Forceful kill. Yeah, Buddha blessing, correct. He himself volunteered to do that, to save others. And while volunteering, his heart is full of love, no hatred, yeah, no fear of death, no struggle to stay alive like the animals that we force to die. That's different. The animal that we raise and force to die, they did not want to die. They did not want to be here in any, to be born like that, and then keep in such a small cage, cannot even turn around all day, no sun, don't know even life, and then kill in such a way. Yeah? Terrible. And before killing, after killing, it's a terrible life they have to go through. They did not want to die like that. That's the difference. And when they die, they probably lament or have hatred or fear in their heart. Fear, at least fear. So we eat all that and we embed ourselves with all these qualities. Not to talk about all the hormone or the medicine or the terrible stuff that they put into the animals, antibiotics, tons of them. That we have to digest as well. And day after day, imagine how much you put in your body, né? How much of the toxic medicine put in your body. Yeah. Normally, if we are sick, for example, very sick, yeah, infection or something, the doctor prescribed to us only like some antibiotic, maybe 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 7 days. Yeah, no more than that, because it be harmful to our bodies, to our immune system. Imagine day after day eating beef and pork full of this, full of antibiotic, because they live in filth and they live in cold and they have infection and they always have to have injection or medicine, antibiotic or hormone supplement, all kind of stuff that go in there. And not to talk about they are fed with these not normal kind of feed even. They feed them fish with full of mercury, full of toxin from the environmental waste already. And then they're fed also with uh, like maybe GMO, like these trans kind of cereals as well. So all kind of this mix in the body of a human. No wonder people cannot think straight. No wonder people gone crazy and do things that they normally would not. Too much conflict in the body cannot bear. The food we eat nowadays, if it's not bio, then it's so many insecticide and pesticide and all kind of poison, and the water they use to water is already also full of poison already. You know, all kind of poisonous substance that came from paper company, toilet paper company, from any insecticide that run in the stream, all kind of thing already, and then eat the cereals full also insecticides, and then eat the animals also full of insecticide and toxin, antibiotic, and etc. etc. Do you understand? Truly, human are very poor creature nowadays. It's like a laboratory. There's just all kind of poison dumped into that. And our body is very delicate, you know, the cells are delicate and intelligent. And we're bombarded with all kind of foreign and harmful substance like that. How can a human bear it? They go into the brain, you go into the heart, you go into the cell, into the bloodstream, and people just get sick and don't know why. And they go crazy and they don't know why. They do wrong thing, they don't know why. It's really pitiful to be pity. Understand now? In the old time, It's much better than now, you know. Suppose you eat meat in the old time, then there's less toxin than now. That time the water and everything is still clean, more clean than now. And we don't have that many animal farms then. So of course the air is also more clean. We don't have cars, yeah. We don't have all kind of fume, exhaust that went into the air. We don't have a lot of CO2 and all that. The air was cleaner, water cleaner, yeah. And the food is more pure, yeah, more organic, yes. That's why at that time people follow the Buddha. Many of them have quicker enlightenment, quicker, higher enlightenment in a shorter time. And nowadays, we do have also, yes. It's just more difficult for us now. And you are the heroes. Yeah, you also saving lives, okay? You also bodhisattva in some way. Yeah. Because the meat you don't eat, that means many chickens are not killed. Less, you see? And many cows are still alive because of you. Many pigs are still alive because of you. Or not hurt, not harmed because of you don't eat. You eat no meat, then less animals are killed. You see, so some way, indirectly you save many lives too. So you are also bodhisattva, you know, even though you have not very you don't have, not all of you have good experience inside, but outside you have, yeah. You feel healthier, you feel more peaceful, more tolerant, yeah, with everybody, and you accept many things that before you would not accept. I don't say all of you are that, but most of you are, and I'm very proud of you. There's a song, a Euro contest song that won the prize this year from Sweden. They say we are the hero of our times, and I agree with that. You are the hero of our times. Of our time, yeah. You save lives quietly, and that's heroism. That's bodhisattvahood, okay? Yeah. So even if my teaching don't bring you to Buddhahood yet, at least it brings you to good human. Yeah, you become a good human. And that is something that you should be proud of already, right? Yeah, you save lives. You know it, and it's good, it's good. Yes. But all this bodhisattva story is also good for you, even though some are so gruesome. But nowadays, even this story can be true too. Yeah, it's true everywhere. We skin, we chop the animals day in, day out. Billions of them every year, all kind of animals. Innocent, harmless, helpless. So just one story like this is make you cring and make you feel so sad and crying. Imagine every day millions of animals are killed this way. More or less this way. Some are even skinned alive too, dogs, to get the fur. They just skin them alive, you know that. Before in China, a lot. And now I heard that the government forbid it because of many animals, organization protest and make noise, and so the government forbid it nowadays. I guess maybe less, but I don't think it's completely. This practice is not completely abandoned yet. Many other cruelty as well. Even the zoo and all that should be abandoned because they go out and, you know, the laws say forbid the poacher to catch babies, animals, and all that to bring to the zoo. But if the zoo exists, then there will be always poachers to do it for money. For one small orangutan, for example, one baby orangutan, they have to kill many adults to get him because they protect that baby with their life until they die. They protect that baby, therefore they have to kill all of them in order to get the baby out and bring it to the zoo. And we call ourselves humans. I think all the zoo and all that should be abolished. And all the selling of exotic birds and rare animals and all that should, everything about animals selling, buying should be abolished. You know, and then imprisoning a bear in a small cage like that and taking his vibe out of his liver like that is terrible. All this should be abolished. All this should be unlawful, illegal. And then all these people who does this should be fined, should be imprisoned, so that they stop doing this. Otherwise, if you say don't do this, don't do that, but all this practice still going on everywhere, under the table. Forbid the poacher to catch animal, but the zoo needs it. Huh? The zoo needs it, so how can the poacher not do it? You have to forbid from the root. His heart. Go out soon, okay? He liked to be around. Last night it was raining and thunder. He went under my bed. So I have to go on top. He has his room, but he went to my room. So I let him. Yeah. You asked me why he's a tough guy, but he is afraid of thunder. It's too noisy. It's splitting, you know. For them, it's very big noise. For us, sometimes we already cannot bear. Imagine he has a 500 times more sensitive hearing ability. That's why, okay? So when you watch TV and all that at home, make it just lower. Yeah, no, music and banging all that, so just lower down a little bit for your pets, okay? Yeah, all right. So everything good, yeah? You happy? Today I was very tired. I don't know why. I took rest already afternoon, but I was very tired. And I was thinking to myself, no, today I don't go out, I don't talk to you. I have the right to take a rest. I also need a rest. I'm also having just a human body. I could just go back to sleep. Go sleep. But then I was thinking of you. I said, never mind. If I drink tea, I wash cold water, and then I drink something, and I get myself awake, come out to see you, because even though I'm tired, but you came a long way, yes, and you didn't have much time to see me when you're working, so I beat myself. Get out. Get up. And then my dog said, oh, up. So we both go out to work, went out to work. And they bring you some laughter, and I'm happy. Mm-hmm. Oh, I tell you the story. I forgot the joke, huh? Yeah. Yeah, you know, don't ask me why, if I'm Tim Kutu, why I'm tired. Why? Why am I tired? Many things. Why I have fear? Huh? Why I'm tired? Huh? Why? Tell me why. What up? Disciples. No, even without disciples. Yeah, I would feel less tired. When I'm in the mountain, I don't feel draggy like this. Yeah, very seldom. Of course, your karma can still have a long arm to reach me. You know, it's like a mobile phone, you know. No need cord, no need wire, nothing. It can reach anywhere, the karma. But it's less, you know, because I can meditate more and I'm far away from humans, vicinity. But it's okay. Everything has a price. Everything has a price. As long as you don't want my skin, I'll be happy. I'll be happy to read your stories instead. Yeah, that was a very funny story about how enlightened. Okay. how enlightened are you? Okay? So I'm reading this, and you can check out whether you're very enlightened, big time enlightened, medium size enlightened, uh, uh, small size enlightened, or one size fit all enlightened. Where is that? Can't believe it's gone. I thought I saw it today. Okay, here it is. Yeah. The joke say, how enlightened are you? You know, question. If, okay, if, number one, if you can live without caffeine, can you? Yeah, we can. Yes, we can. If we have to, we can. I can. That I can say yes, okay. If you can be cheerful, ignoring aches and pains, yes, that I can. Yeah, how about you? Yes. Yes, sometimes can. Yeah. So you are number 2 enlightened. Yeah. I know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. According to this joke, it's a joke only. Okay. Seriously. According to this joke, there's 11 steps for complete enlightenment. It's not much, right? Yes, we can. Okay. Okay, now, that's only number 2, yeah, with 2 steps. We have only 9 more steps, no problem. Shall we continue? Yes. Okay. If you can resist complaining, that I cannot. That I cannot. If somebody is bad, I say, you are very bad, you should change, you are bad. Sometimes the dog, bark into loud, I say, you bad boy. Okay, so maybe I'm 50% enlightened. Number three. Okay, but you can resist complaining, can you? No? Oh, like master, like disciple. I was hoping you're better than me. Disciple should be better than teacher, Okay, never mind. We practice tolerance. We practice acceptance. Yeah, okay. Now that's number 3. Number 4, so we are like 2.5 steps to enlightenment. Complaining, sometimes we can, sometimes we can resist, sometimes cannot. So that's 50% at least. Okay, 2.5 steps. Now, number 4, if you can understand when your loved ones are too busy to give you some time, give you time. Can I understand? Okay, then we both okay. We both. Number 4, we enlightened. I don't have any loved ones, so that I have no problem. Okay, number 5, if you can take criticism and blame without resentment, can you? Yes, no, yes. Sometimes not. 50% then, okay. So that 50%, this 50%, that's it, 2.5, make 3, so 4. 4. You lose 1 step. Never mind. No one is perfect. Okay, number 6. If you can ignore a friend's limited education and never correct him or her, can you?
如果你们能够忽略朋友的知识，不去纠正他。
比方说，like yeah, can, yeah, we can, right? Okay. Yes, I can. Yeah. I'm used to with Spanglish and Kinglish and Chinglish and Winglish and Vietnamese English and Kinglish, Korean English. So I don't always correct them. Even if I correct, I don't mean as put down, Yeah. But really, I don't care. If I understood, I don't care. Yeah. I just don't care. Yeah. It's not a trouble, Sometimes we speak with a little accent or 1 grammar less, grammar more. It don't matter as long as we understand each other. Yes. Yeah. We don't always have to understand by language anyway, right? Okay. So. Okay. number 7, if you can resist treating a rich friend better than a poor friend.
如果你们能够做到，
Can you? Yeah. Are you rich, by the way? The problem is, yes, I can, because the problem is I don't know who's rich. I never ask. I never ask. I don't need to. Yeah. Okay, number 8. So, yes, you can or yes, you cannot, just now. Can. Good, good. That's good. So, you're very enlightened indeed. Up to now, smooth travel. We're going up all the time. Buddha, wait for us. We're coming. We are coming. Okay. Number 9. If you... Oh, this is not number 9, is it?
这不是第9条。
Maybe number 8 now. Okay. If you can face the world without lies and deceit. Can? Yeah, you don't have to tell lies to cover yourself or rescue your butt. I mean, your whatever. Yeah? No? You can? Yes, you can. Very good. Very good. Yeah, but be careful. Sometimes you tell the truth is not always good.
只是有些时候说得很好。
I told you the story. Yeah, but never mind. I was in some country and they keep pressing me. What kind of pleasure? You know, you go in for business or pleasure or anything else. I say, yeah, pleasure or business or either or anything. I say, what mean anything? You know? Then I have to say, well, I come to pray for your country, bless your country, and then they don't like it. Come to bless your country is the truth that you should not tell. But that's what my intention. So what can I say? You know what I mean? Yeah. And then people think you are like I say blasphemous or something like that. Well, never mind. Nowadays they don't kill you. Okay, so at least it's okay. You can tell the truth. But don't go somewhere that you have to tell lie. Then you're okay. Maybe to some country you cannot tell truth. No problem. Okay, number 9. If you can conquer tension without medical help. Tension. Depression. Or stress. Oh, can you? You take any medicine for stress? Confess? No? Then okay, we are near there. Buddha, we are very near you. Wow. So, okay, number 10 or 9 or 11, whatever. Okay, now. If you can relax without liquor, yes, we can. Yes, we do. Okay, yes, you can. This is the last step to Buddha. Wait for us. If you can sleep without the aid of drugs. Yes, anytime. I saw you all the time. This I don't need to ask you. In the meditation hall. Yeah, we tell this drugs company they don't like us, but what the heck? I don't. And look at him. Okay, go sleep anytime. Okay, now, if you can, this is the conclusion. Okay, this is the judgment. Be very attentive now. Listen well. Even if you have passed all the tests, listen this final judgment. If you can honestly say that deep in your heart you have no prejudice against creed, color, skin, religion, gender, preference, or politics, Then you have almost rich, almost only, almost. After all that, and if you don't, like discriminate against the color of the skin and politics and blah blah blah, then you have almost reached the same level of spiritual development as your dog. Congratulations, buddy. Hey, look at him. He don't care who you are. He loves you. He don't care if you're from liberal or non-liberal, democratic or whatever. Yeah. He don't care if you're Jewish, you're Christian, you're Buddhist, or you nudist, or you. Yeah, he don't even care that. He don't care that. Yeah. He loves you all the time. Yeah, 24/7. Yeah, until he died. Truly, it's like that. Yeah, I was surprised too, huh? It was just a joke, okay? It doesn't mean any offense. Okay, it doesn't mean. But it's also has true in it, huh? True. Yeah. He don't criticize anything. Whatever you give him, he eat. I am more difficult. I said to my cook, it's too salty, too plain, too much of this, too much of that. I don't complain, I'm just saying, Yeah. But it's difficult to always not complain. I haven't eaten Vietnamese food, I don't know, or any cooked food. Somebody else cooked for me, for I don't know, since Jesus was born. long time, I cook lousy for myself, simple. I lost some weight too, but I gained some. Because when I was meditating a lot, I had to eat a lot, I gained some, but it's just lousy food, And then when I came here last time, they're cooking and so nice, I get used to her cooking. In beginning, I have all kind of herbs put together, and then several days and long day, I don't see that. I say, how come they don't put that herbs anymore in there? I thought it came from Germany. That she brought it with her from family. That's why I don't have it here anymore. So I say, don't they sell this here anymore? And then the assistant went out and asked. And then since that day, I had nothing but that herb, only that herb, every day. I'm not telling lie. You ask. This is the people here. So yesterday I couldn't resist not to complain. I said to them, you go ask them. What's wrong with all other herbs? There's something wrong with other herbs. I don't see them anymore. In the beginning, she mixed. It's very nice, because the Vietnamese is specialist in herbs. Without the herbs, I don't taste very good. Even spring rolls, Many of the Westerners or people, you can eat without any herbs, without wrapping in salad and herb, but I know better, you see. If you don't know it, then you don't complain. If you know the best, and afterwards, you eat just a naked spring roll, nothing else. At that time, I cannot say the number 2 don't apply. Or number 3 or whatever, yeah, number 3. I have to say, I cannot resist. Especially if after that, every day, you have just one herb. The whole kingdom of Vietnamese herbs disappear. Just one exists. Yeah, I just asked earlier, I said, couldn't they buy this here? Because I was thinking maybe not. How can they have this kind in West? Probably in far away, maybe they have everything. But here, a small area, maybe we don't have. That's why I just inquired casually. And then my assistant go and tell the chef, you buy this herb for her. Okay, fine, buy, good. And then I saw that herb one day, I was happy. Oh, it comes back. So it's not just homegrown, it can buy it here. And then they give me a shop in case I want to buy later. Fine. And then every day, just that herb. A little merciful coriander, but nothing else. Normally in Vietnam, we cook different soup. You know, they put different herbs, and different salad combined with different things, different pancake. Pancake we combine different herbs. That's why it tastes good. It tastes better than without. Yeah. If people don't know about that, they just eat without and they feel good already. Yeah. But if you know the better one, then of course you feel that it's not complete. You know. Yeah. Because I haven't eaten good food for a long time, so I might as well eat it with the best. No, why? Why not? But not like if I want banana, then every day I get banana like that. It's difficult to resist the number 3, you know. So I have to admit to you. It's not like that. It's not that the food is not good. It's just that I'm used to in Vietnam we eat with herbs, you know. We wrap it like bánh xèo á. You have to eat with Vietnamese pancake. If I eat without the herbs, I feel less good, like maybe 70% good. But with the herbs, the mixed herbs, you know, special kind of herbs, yeah, then it tastes perfect. And the Vietnamese, they like this raw stuff, you know, like even the water spinach, they thin it fine, and then they eat it like salad, yeah, with or without herbs, okay. But in Vietnam, we eat spring roll, you know, the fried roll, yeah. Maybe that they call that autumn roll, the winter roll. I don't care. There are two kind of roll. One is raw, one is fried. Yeah. And the raw one we put already herbs inside, different kind of herbs, like peppermint, yeah, some coriander, and then other herbs if you have, yeah. But I don't know how. There are different names. I forgot the name in English. Yeah. Then it tastes better. And the fried one have no herbs inside. And then we have to wrap it in salad. You know, a big plate of salad, a big blade, these lectures or something like that. And you put a lot of herbs, different herbs, and then you roll it. And you eat together with that. Then it tastes good. Roll it and have a sauce also, no? Soy sauce, no? Sweet and sour, with homemade, no? And they chop carrots and they put some vinegar or lemon juice, and then soy sauce, and then a little bit of maybe a little bit of sugar, maybe not, and then a little bit hot water, you know, clean water inside to dilute a little bit, and then you eat like that. Had to have style, you know. You can't just eat. Yeah, and it's not that. Tell the assistant, tell them have to buy this for master. Fine, they have to. Go buy it, fine. And then the Vietnamese just came, new one, you know, don't know anything. And the chef, Chinese chef cook, tell, you must give this every day to her. No matter what food. Oh, so every day I got the same treatment all the time. So I failed the number 3 enlightenment. I failed miserably. I said, what's wrong with the other herbs? Where are they gone? Yeah. It's just funny, you know. It's not really tragic or anything. Yeah. It just, I know they did not understand. I say, if the Vietnamese cook, what the Chinese got to do with it? Why she had to tell the Vietnamese what to do? Because she doesn't know what to cook in Vietnamese. So a Vietnamese cook should cook the way she wants to. And don't listen to the Chinese. And the Chinese should zip. Yeah. 不是秘诀啦 zip zip. 这个好玩了 zip. 跟那个裤子一样 zip. So there are too many advisors in the kitchen. That's why they say too many cooks spoil the cakes, huh? Yeah. Just do what you want, huh? You Vietnamese, you cook since you are young, you know what to do. Don't have to listen to the Chinese. But the Chinese is like that. The Taiwanese, they're like that. They're very supportive. No matter wrong or right, master like this good. Yeah, they have this mentality, you know. Yeah, I said to the Korean assistant also, I said the Taiwanese, they have this mentality. If they think I like this person, as assistant. Then they all support you. They just,
他们觉得师傅喜欢这个事情，
and then they make you do everything. They will never appear to me anymore. Just do this and do that. Master like you. They don't mean anything bad. They just think I like her, so that's it. You know, this person then has everything, all responsibility, all the household, all the dogs, everything belongs to her. If I like somebody, they always push her into the front. You know, it's a little bit extreme. Yeah? The same with the herb. I just say, well, this herb is it rare or something cannot buy, that's all. And every day the Chinese push her to bring it to me. Meant well, understand? Meant well. But has to have a little wisdom. Nah? Otherwise you are as enlightened as a dog. Too good. Hey, did you hear that? Okay then. You got a joke, huh? I have another joke, but you want to hear or you're tired already? A good joke, a good joke. Okay. Okay. A Jewish joke. One last joke, okay? A Jewish businessman, it's just a joke, okay? Any Jews here, don't be offended. It's just a joke. A Jewish businessman in Chicago sent his son to Israel for a year to absorb the culture. You know, because he's Jewish. He wants his boy, even though he live abroad, he wants his boy to go to Israel to absorb the culture of Jewish people. Just like you, sometimes you send your children to Vietnam or China, just to remember the root. Okay, when the son returned, the son said to the father, Papa, I had a great time in Israel. By the way, I'm converted to Christianity. He's supposed to be Jewish. Okay. The father wants him to go to Israel to become a Jew. Yeah. But he became a Christian. Okay. All right. Always, said the father. What have I done? He feels he make a mistake. Yeah. So he took his problem to his best friend. He said to him, Ike, I sent my son to Israel and he came home a Christian. What can I do? So his best friend said to him, funny you should ask. I too sent my son to Israel and he also came home a Christian. Perhaps we should go see the rabbi. So they did, and they explained their problems to the rabbi. So the rabbi said to them, rabbi is a Jewish priest, yeah? It's like Christian priest, yeah, okay. So the rabbi said to both of them, funny that you should ask me. I also sent my son to Israel. And he also came home a Christian. What is happening to our young people nowadays? So they all three lamented together, feeling sorry for each other, you know. They lost their root, they lost their tradition, you know, all of a sudden become Christian instead of Jewish, yes. So they all kneel there and pray together, yeah. Tell them a lot in heaven about their sons. After they finished their prayer, a voice came from the heavens saying, funny you should ask. I too sent my son to Israel. Jesus. It's very funny, isn't it? I like the joke very much. It's funny. It reminds me another joke, you know, in America, a man, you know, a black man, yeah, black collar skinned man, pray to God. So, oh God, please do something. Yeah, because my house is very tight now, and I need a bigger house. And they just built a new community across down the road, but they don't let me in because I'm black. Can you do something so that I can come and buy a house there? And God said, oh, wait. The problem is I also cannot get there. Then the black man was surprised. Oh Lord, but you are the Lord. How can you not get into that community? And God said, if I go there, they will ask me what kind of religion I belong to. And I won't know what to say. Yeah, there's so many barriers, huh? So many frontiers, not just between men and animals, but between human and humans. That's a very sad thing. But we can laugh at it for now. What to do, yeah? That's why I tell you, whatever religion, you keep it. We don't make a new one. They told me, they're always telling me, if I make a new religion and I become like 教主怎么讲哈？教主呢？ religious founder, you know? Yeah, yeah, I think so. Like Sikamoni Buddha, the founder of Buddhism, he did not find it. He did not found it. The people after him, yeah. And Jesus Christ, he did not found Christianity. The people after him, they call himself Christian because of Christ. Yeah. And after I die, you probably call yourself a Qinghaist. I don't know. It sounds funny, Qinghaist. I'm a Qinghaist. I'm a vegan. I be vegan, make bees. I tell the truth only. Yeah. So the Taiwanese people told me if I make a new religion, you know, I become the head of the religion, then nothing can happen to me, they think. Yeah. But I say we have so many religions already. Yes. If we make one more, it's more divisive, you know. Me this, you that. So I say, oh, never mind, let it be. Yeah. Besides the name Jiao Chu, I don't think we get used to it. Head of religion. It feels too big and I'm too small. Okay, 大家休息. You take rest, huh? Sorry if I disrupt your sleep before. No, huh? Right now it's less work, so you could afford to stay up late a little, so it's okay, huh? Yes. How many customers we have in there? Huh? How many? You still have? Yes. How many customers in there?
Around 40.
Still 40 in there? Oh. Oh. Too bad. I just wanted to treat you. You've been working all the time. Yeah, and some of them come and sit on their butt and complain. And number 3, fail. So we show them. Yeah. Yeah, it's truly, you know, it's a good hotel. I mean, it's tight because too many people come at once. But it's a good environment, good weather, very reliable. It rains only 7 days since you came here. Well, it's reliable, you know? Yeah. Just two types of weather. Sometimes it rains, sometimes it doesn't rain. Easy to expect, no? Yeah. And then you cook food for you, no? And brought you from the airport and brought you back there. Yeah. And every day bedtime story. Yeah. Candy, cookies, yeah. And still complain about things that is not even existing here, huh? Not even reasonable. Yeah. Then serve them right. They just stay there and drool. Feeling sorry for themselves. Yeah. Yeah, it's too small here anyway, you know. I like you here, it's more comfy and cozy, you know. You feel different here because it's just you. Yeah. Not always priority to everybody else. We're working very hard, all of us. And they just come enjoy and then complain. Yeah. It hurt my feeling. Yeah. I had feeling. I'm not stoned. Huh? I don't have any real helper. I mean, helper for dogs and all that, but nobody can help me anything. I started alone, continue alone, everything alone. Everybody just doing, you know, what I ask, or otherwise I'm alone, completely alone. I don't have relatives or friends or husband, wives or kids, or nobody help me. So even if I make mistake at all, yeah, you should understand my position, right? I did my best, I mean, really best, more than my best, more than I can do. I don't know any other woman can do what I have done, or any man. Yeah. So I can say that I do the best, right? For a small woman like me, working all my life just for everybody else, should feel a little understanding for me, right? Yeah, well, we should be frugal, you know, turn off light when we don't need, yeah, turn off all the standby light when we don't need, because it's not just my money, it's the international, it's national. If we use a lot of electricity, for example, the poor people cannot afford. Last winter in England, some family with children, they sit without heater. They can turn on heater only 2 hours a day. Winter in England. The children have to wear parka and hood and gloves to do homework at home. Hey, it's too expensive for them to use. Social help is not big enough to cover everything, understand? Yeah. That's on TV, huh? I'm not telling lie. Children sit there with hot and mud and go and do the homework. They don't have enough money to pay for the heater because a lot of people use too much. You understand? Have the people who have money can use a heater all the time in every room all day, never turn off, so that their house always warm like summer. And some people don't have money; they have to suffer like that. Not to talk about the refugees yet, huh? I saw the refugee children walking on snow, huh? And they don't have they just have a roof on their head but no wall. A roof is a plastic roof, not even a tent to cover around, no. And then the mother has to use the snow to clean them. Because when they run away from the war-torn zone, sometimes they're too hurried to take anything, even if they take how much they can take. Not everybody have a lot of money in the bank, yeah? And even your bank, maybe in Syria, is not recognized with the bank in Germany, or you understand? Or it takes some time, and maybe they lost everything. They can't even take anything to prove that they have money as well. They have to run before they die. They have to run for their life with the children, with sometimes just clothes on their body, nothing else. If they don't run, they die, not to talk about taking anything. Therefore, we're very lucky no matter what. Yes. Even if you sit here, there, here without heater in winter, you can cover yourself. You have room, you have roof, you have walls around you. And you sit together, keep warm. Not like those refugee children and old people, sick people, have no medicine, not immediate treatment, no food, no drink. Very short of drink. Not to talk about take bath, cannot. They don't have enough water because sometimes they come in hundreds or thousands or many thousands. Even like the United Nations or other charity cannot do quick enough. They want to, even if they have the means to help these refugees, they cannot always do as quick as they want. The transportation, the war problem, the obstruction, no road, bombed road, all kind of things, and no diplomatic ties, so they cannot even bring help, humanitarian help to some areas. So people suffer all the time on this planet, all kind of things. Of course, we know it's the karma and all that, but still, it's very heartbreaking to see. And sometimes I give donation, and some organizations don't even take. Yeah, they say we don't take money from you. I don't know. My money is not from drug, not from stealing, not from killing. My money is very clean. I don't know why they refuse. Yeah, sometimes big organization, international. I don't know what have I done. Have I done anything wrong? No. No. Have I killed anybody? No. Have I robbed anybody? No. My money is clean. It's from my business, legal business. Hey, some people are like that. So you understand. It's not that easy, even to be good here. And then if people become bad, they blame bad people and kill them or put them in jail. Be good cannot, be bad is worse. You see what I mean? Yeah, everything in this world is very complicated. Very complicated. So it's okay, we can, whatever, at least we can keep to ourselves and support each other to meditate in a difficult world. We have each other at least. Yeah? And we understand each other and support each other mentally, emotionally, so we can go on in this very difficult, complicated planet. We are lucky people. Dog, you're also lucky. Let's go home, baby. Let's go home, sweetheart.
Yes.
Go, let's go home now. Many time to go home. Come on. Yep. Thank you, huh? Ciao. Yeah. Say goodbye. Okay. Good night, huh? Good night. Last night I brought water to you and then you all gone. I thought you sit here meditated, so I brought water. It's heavy, you're alone, and I came here, everybody gone. Because I gave you something to eat, kind of salty, So I worry you sit here, you don't have water and you don't dare to go out, so I brought it here and then everybody gone. There were only 2 workers. Yeah. And I found one last pack of cake, I gave it to both of them. You had nothing. Okay, never mind. If you want to go there meditate, also good. Outside, fresh air, also fine. Yeah. Okay then, huh? No cakes today, don't wait. No cakes. Come on. Oh. Yeah, I was going, but I spare a few more minutes. Sorry, because I'm thinking we are still on the animal subject, so I'll continue a few more minutes. Okay, you wanted to tell me something about the animals, so please tell me now.
Today I read on the internet that Costa Rica is planning to close all of their zoos.
Wow. Bravo, Costa Rica. Yeah, good country. Bless you, Costa Rica. I had a chance to know something about Costa Rica. Their country, they're very green, They try very hard to be green. And they're peace, so just one step further, be vegan. Yeah, it's good. And I would like, if you can, yeah. All the money that you want to sometime donate to me that I never accepted, if you want to, you still can give it to any animal organization who truly, you check out, truly helps the animals. Like help free the bears that's caged every day and they torture them, taking the bibes out of them. The bile, from their liver and whatever. I don't know. I don't know how healthy can you be if taking the suffering from in for animal like that. I saw them. I just want to die. How can imagine it's you? Every day they poke your liver and take things out, and then you cannot even talk. You cannot call for help. You just in a cage. Just your size. Imagine, can you bear this? No. And animals, they have feeling. And they have also pain and suffering like us. It's not possible. Anything like that. Or for elephants and all that, any organization, if you want to, you donate to them. Okay? Yes. Donate to them. I don't need it, but you donate to them. I'm making business, so that I can be independent and take care of everything. Yeah, so that I can even have this place for you to come and sit. I don't take money just for myself. I'm alone. I don't need that much. Even if I need how much I can need. Yeah? One person. Yeah. If you see any animal suffer, you choose your organization. If you feel like helping the bears, then you give donation to that, to whatever organization that help the bears. Yeah? You choose organization that help the elephants, conserve the wildlife. Yeah? Whatever you think, whichever organization you think really sincerely, passionately saving animals because of love, because of sympathizing the animals, not for profit, not for fame. But even then, if they work for profit and fame, if you see they're helping animals, really, never mind, just help them also because the animals will benefit. And doesn't matter about their egos, if the animals benefit. And you have to see it, okay? Don't waste your money on something that is, because you work very hard for your money. Even if you are rich, you have to work for it. I used to work day and night, for different things at the same time and do lecture and do video conference all over the world and writing books and, and taking care of business, everything at the same time. So I know it is hard to earn money, okay? So don't waste it on things that is unnecessary. Give it to people, to animals who need. At least people can call for help. We also help people. I do all the time still. But animals, they're truly helpless. And they're so innocent, so sweet, so kind. They do no harm to nobody. And we go into deep jungle where they're hiding already. They're so frightened of human being. They're hiding so deep in the jungle, high in the mountain. We go there and drag them out, kill them, hunt them, piercing them, all kind of. This is incredible how human can think of such thing to do. Even if you have to die, don't kill animal to eat. What's the use of killing one life to save your life? Huh? Would you die in peace? Huh? No. So it's like that. Rather sacrifice ourselves, not others. Okay. Now this is that. I want you to know, okay? If you want to help the animals. We help also people in need, yes? But the animal needs also. If you can, you help anywhere. I'm alone. It's difficult for me to reach everywhere. But in your city, in your country, you are everywhere. It's easier for you to do. Do in your capacity, of course. Don't deplete your fund. But you need it for your old age, for your children, for your parents, okay? Whatever you can spare, however much, it helps, okay? Even little, it helps. When I was a housewife, I didn't have much money, but I do help all the time because I saw some organization like in Africa, they say just $1 per day you can help a child education and all that. Yeah, so for my 100 Dutch mark at that time, German money that I spent, I know a family can live for a long time. Yeah. So it's not like you cannot help, you can. If you have $1, $2, sometimes they ask only for $1 per month or per day or 50 cents per day, something like that. And you do what you can. Because they gather like that and many people help, then it's a lot. And then in the other country, its values, its value increase tenfold, hundredfold. Yes. So sometimes we just spend a few dollars, but one child or one family can live for a week or a month. Depends on where. You see what I mean? Yeah. Frugally, of course, it's not luxury. And they can buy some medicine and help some children in need. Or they can dig a well. They put money together and then they dig a well for a village, And generation after generation, they will live on that. So don't think that you have just little money, you cannot help. You can help according to your capacity, okay? Humans, animals. Just don't turn your head away from suffering. Do what you can, of course. And heaven bless you, of course. Yeah. But we don't do that for blessing. You have enough blessing. You're very lucky already. So even if you don't do any charity, you have enough blessing. That's for sure. But we do that because we love. We have to, even if we don't feel we have love, we have to build it up. We have to remind ourselves of the love that is inside sleeping. The more you do with love in action, the more that love will grow back and, come back to you. And then heaven also will lend their love also. And then your love will grow. Yes, like attract like, Yeah. God is love. Yes. So if you have little love, God will give you more. Yes. And then you will have more and more love all the time. Then you feel happy. Yes. Okay? Yes. If you want to be happy, make others happy. Yes. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, all the heroes of our time. Thank you. Oh yeah, I need. Okay, never mind. Just come here in case you die tomorrow. Slowly. Everybody will get. Yes, don't worry. I will go to you if you don't come to me. Yeah. Okay, I love you guys. I love worker people. I love working people. Just love is good. Just for love. Anyone else? Please come. Today I'm feeling generous. Anyone else? Everybody else? Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Master. I love workers. Thank you. Not just now, but when I was in Sihu, I always invite this working group into my kitchen, and we eat together all the time. If you ask the old monks, they tell you. Yeah. And the one who works with hands. 不是手工而已. It's mostly it's not like intellectual kind of work. Yeah. They work like they're making lamps, they're doing the cement for the house or for the sihu. Yeah. And they're doing woodwork, carpenter work, all kind of things. I always invite them to my kitchen and we eat together. I love people who work. Yeah, because when they work, they're very pure. Even when I'm away, like I'm not here, I'm somewhere else in the mountain. Yeah, sometimes I don't have the best people. Some are really heavy karma people. But even then, whenever they concentrate to work next to me, I will feel good. Yeah, because they concentrate and their mind became pure. At that time, I feel very good. So I even tell them that So whenever you work with your heart and your mind, I feel very happy around you. Yeah. But whenever they don't work and they start thinking of some lowly kind of thought, of, oh, it's so if you work, dedicate your body, your mind, your heart to a good cause, you purify yourself all the time. Yeah, and you make people like you more because your energy is good. People feel very comfortable around you. Yeah, and the more so if you unconditionally give, because of love, because of wanting to help, because wanting to make people happy, then your energy is very, very beautiful. Your light shining. Yeah. That's why many saints they're also working, like Kabir, he continued to do his work. Yeah. But he's a saint. Yeah. And even the princess, one of the princess, became his disciple. I think her name is Mirabai, if I'm not wrong. And she saw the master so poor, doing handiwork every day, handicraft, doing work by hand. I don't remember what he does. Is he a shoe? Huh? A shoemaker, yeah. A very hard job. Yeah. Before, they don't have a lot of equipment like now. Yeah. So he worked every day to earn his living. He has a wife as well. And he not entertained, but he welcomed the sadhus and the spiritual practitioners. They also flock to him. So he always have to even, whatever he earned, he have to give them as food. Yeah, the sadhu people, they don't have money anyway. So they come just eat for free. Whatever he earned, he give it out like that. Yeah. So it's not like he make a business to make money for himself. He lived poorly. He lived very simply with his wife. His wife is another saint. Yeah. I don't know why they don't mention her. I mean, they mention her, but just as a wife. Just a wife. Kabir's wife. Even Kabir's wife, but just a wife. Yeah. Yeah. It's good that I don't have a husband. Otherwise, he will steal my spotlight, my lamplight, and I'm just a wife. Yeah. A husband's wife. A Supreme Master wife. Okay. Even the prince, they're very poor. I mean, not rich. How much can a shoemaker earn, and then they have to welcome guests and all that all the time because he's famous. He's enlightened. Everybody feel attracted to him. So they came without invitation. So he entertained them, he feed them as much as he can. One day he has no money. And a lot of sadhu. Sadhu mean monks. Yeah, wandering monks, they come to see him. Sadhu come because of his enlightenment, maybe come to have initiation. And he has to feed them because sadhu, they don't have money anyway, okay? So, and then he has no money, so he sent his wife to the grocery, you know the story, to get some flour for chapati. And the grocer, the wife's beautiful. So he said, well, if you stay with me one night, then you have as much flour as you want. Oh, the wife was disgusted, run back and tell the husband. And the husband said, oh, that's easy. Okay, come. I carry you over. Because it was raining. And he didn't want to get muddy, So he carried his wife and said, here, give me a lot of flour now. And then the grocery man was scared because it was raining, but both of them not wet. Yeah, don't know how he did it. Yeah, so he was scared. So he said, never mind. It was just a joke. So please take the flowers home and entertain your guests. Yeah, they both okay. The wife also okay with that, even though she didn't want it. But if her husband says so, then she does so. Yeah. One day the man asked her, what for you have a wife if you are an enlightened master? Why you still need a wife? So he says something like, she does everything I want, that's why. Okay? And I marry her, so she stay. Yeah. And I said, really? I never know any woman who just does anything the husband wants. Are you joking? He said, no, not joking. I said, prove it to me. So he tell his wife, go out, pick some stones and bring it here. So she went out, picked a lot of stone, bring it in. He said, now put it on the pan and fry it for me. And she does just that. It's not to fry, but just to obey the husband, because also her master. Yeah. And so they're very poor. But one day the princess Mirabai came, and she saw that her master is so poor while she lives in her luxury. She gave him a precious jewel. Yeah. But he doesn't take it. So she said, I stuck it here under the roof, on the beam. Okay, whenever you need it, please use it, master. And she left. Long time after, she came back. He's still very poor. Because that jewel, if he sold it, he could make a fortune. Became rich, or comfortable life at least. He's still doing his handy job and very, very poor. So the princess asked, Master, what did you do with the jewel I gave you? So he said, it's still there where you put it. That's it, you know? So the master, they don't really care about rich and fortune. They just do what they have to do. Is it his destiny to do a shoe, to make shoes to earn a living? Then he just do that. There's no job too low, no position too high for enlightened person. Well, we tested already, huh? We are enlightened. 11 steps to Buddha. Yeah, it's a long way. It was just a joke, but very, very cute joke, huh? Yeah, actually, when we think about it, dogs has many qualities that we don't have. Extremely loyal, loving and kind, protective, yeah, and always happy, always love you, always contented. Yeah, never complain. Not like your master. Sorry. Okay. Whatever it is, it's just necessary, okay? Yeah. I don't care to complain, yeah. And if I do, so what, you know? My dog doesn't, so I balance it. Okay, ciao, ma. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I really thank you for being good. Okay. See you. Yeah. Ciao.